Have you ever noticed how being low maintenance is often treated like a compliment, especially for women? Women are often praised for being easygoing, not asking for much, and not rocking the boat. Lately, I've been thinking about how, in the past, when I would try to be low maintenance, emotionally, in my relationships, even physically, how ironically that made me even more exhausted. Mom, I'm curious how you see this, both as a woman and as someone who in your career spent a lot of time with people and their unmet needs.
Oh, this is such an important topic because so often we women, I know I myself and other women I've talked to, I mean, there's this real pressure to, come across as easygoing or agreeable or just kind of self-contained, don't take up too much space with your need. It women seem like so often we have been really socialized to anticipate the needs of others and
Yeah.
to make sure that others comfort is being met and to put others and their needs first, to somehow make ourselves smaller such that we're not impeding on others and the space that other people might need. And it feels so incredibly isolating and disorienting, and it feels like there's no way to fully be who we are with this type of messaging just bombarding us all the time. So this messaging of don't take up too much space, it can be so damaging because it makes it seem like, oh, well, this person, she's low maintenance, she doesn't have any needs at all. And that's just not the case because there's no way we can be about our life and not have needs. It's just that we end up having to internalize our needs. And when we're not able to verbalize what it is we expect or what it is we are seeking, it just kind of builds within and can be quite costly. It lead to a lot of resentment, and it can also lead to a lot of damage in relationships and in the ability to connect with other people.
Because everybody has needs. So by being low maintenance, we don't actually erase them, we just bury them. So every time that we might stay quiet about hurt feelings or say, oh, it's fine, or tell ourselves that we don't actually need something, it's just kind of building that reservoir within us that at one point is going to explode if we don't do something about it. And another cost of this burying our true feelings is that people don't learn what we actually need because they can only know what we show them and what we tell them. And so all these feelings, these needs that feel so real to you don't actually get seen by anybody else. And yet at some point we can still build up that resentment, like you said, for so and so not being able to read your mind and just know what you need. And so all of this is just that emotional toll that it takes to shrink yourself.
It really is all part of this emotional load or this emotional labor that so many of us, especially women, carry and deal with on just a daily basis. It's this invisible, disproportionate emotional labor and emotional load that we carry that's just placed on women again and again in so many aspects of our lives.
That term emotional load is just such a good phrase to describe what so many of us carry around. And that emotional load can also lead to fear that we're going to be too much, fear that we'll disappoint people, fear that we'll lose connections if we voice our needs. But when someone is always okay or fine, they do become invisible. Not because others don't care about them, but because others don't know. So you might feel like you're doing a service to others, but you're just honestly just doing a disservice to yourself and them. Because there are probably people in your life who want to know the true you and want to know your needs, but they can't know what you don't tell them. So verbalizing your needs can give you a sense of relief and a lessening resentment that is built up over time. And it also gives you the chance to be known by others. It allows you to have more honest relationships and maybe even form deeper connections because now once others know what your needs are, they can actually take steps to meeting them. So the right people in your life won't experience your needs as a burden. They will want to do what they can to help you meet those needs, just like you do for them.
Gosh, that is so true. Having needs does not mean that you're demanding perfection, or if you're asking for something, it doesn't mean you're trying to control a thing. Or if you're trying to set boundaries, it doesn't mean that you're trying to reject other people. Having your needs voiced and clarified really does give the chance for there to be genuine connection and a more real relationship. It's a
Yeah.
freedom for other people to know you a little better, and then to understand that, as part of you being you, these are things that you would like to see as well. So it really does open up the chance for new, deeper relationships to kind of start taking place when we give voice to what our needs are, and to take up the space with who we are, and what our expectations are as well.
Yes, exactly, because healthy relationships make room for people's needs on both sides. And speaking up for your needs doesn't even have to be like a huge thing. It could even start off with a simple phrase like, "This matters to me."
That's so true. When we are beginning to share with others what our needs are, and to begin to take up a little more space in life, and share what is going on with us, it can be these phrases that just start the conversation. Maybe like, actually, I do have a preference about that. I actually do mind if we do it this way. Or maybe that particular thing did not feel great to me. What I felt was this. Or maybe I actually need a little more support right now than what I'm getting. And so I would like for you to support me in this way. I don't want to keep doing things the way I used to do them. I actually have some needs, and would like some care and support in this area right now. These are all phrases that at least start the conversation, and gets other people to begin to understand that you are a person with legitimate needs. And as a full person, you deserve to see your needs met as well.
You are allowed to need things and take up space. It's part of being a human being. So, watchers, I'm wondering, where have you tried to be easygoing at the expense of yourself? Please let me know in the comments, and we can commiserate with each other and validate each other and lift each other up. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Michelle. That's my mom, Ashley, and this has been such an awesome Secular Sunday episode. Please like and subscribe, and we will connect again with you soon.